Hey, everybody. It is that time again. Drinks with Dee Dee.
And John,
That's me. Click. Love you.
click, love you.
They're plastic, but we had a wonderful trip to a great place in,
Asheville,
is
North
it North
Carolina.
Carolina? North Carolina. The Biltmore is there. I think we posted some pictures from there. And we got some Biltmore Estate red blend vino. And I got a white. There was a deal going on. So we got a couple of reds, got a white, because Dee Dee doesn't really drink white wine, and then we got a champagne. And these lovely,
Little
they aren't quite
travel,
lovely, actually. They're
travel
little
glasses.
travel glasses. So there we go.
Love you.
Love you too. Well,
Here we are. And here it is.
here we are.
Let me get this exactly right. What our president, our amazing President Trump said about Mondani situation. And so it begins.
And so it begins.
Can't believe it.
So here is my gosh, New York, what in the ever-loving hell are you thinking? Or do you think that because have you seen the picture of the ballot? And I don't want to sound like, oh, well, I don't want to sound like sour grapes, because the guy won, and the guy won by, it seems like,
Significantly.
well, but it seems like largely it's kind of the tragically uninformed, entitled crowd that voted him in.
Well, Slee was the problem. I mean, we begged. President Trump begged.
Should I do it?
Elon Musk begged. Okay, here's our hat.
Should I do it?
This week.
This week, this is the hat because we have no use
I have
for it.
no use for a red beret right now.
We have no use for this hat.
I like to travel with berets because they're
This
easy to
actually
pack.
fit me.
Oh my gosh, that's scary.
There you go. But
Just
I did not take any votes away from sanity. And I realize, yes, Cuomo has all of his issues too. But like we said last week, oh, wait, wait a minute. Like we said, there we go. Like we said last week, the enemy you know is oftentimes better than the enemy you don't know. But what's going to happen now? And now we get to see.
let me go ahead and
You
ask
know,
you
they're so
questions.
clever. Yeah.
Let me go
Okay,
ahead and
go
give you the
ahead.
questions.
Go ahead.
It's easy this week.
As
It was
Joe
a little
Pesci would say, go ahead, go ahead, go
easy
ahead.
this week. I still can't believe it as I'm looking at the red beret. Anyway, here are the questions to win the hat this week. The red beret, and I will wear a red beret down the road, but just not right now. Can't do it. Not in the mood for it, Sliwa.
Not in the mood for it.
So anyway,
Red Beret.
what is the biggest residence in our country, and where is it? What is the biggest residence in our country, and where is it? And you will be the winner of this red beret.
There you go.
It's actually brand new. We bought this.
It's very, very nice.
Yeah,
is it brand new? It's very new to us, but is it a brand new item?
I've never worn it.
Yeah.
I have another red beret, but that one we wanted to support the Basque Museum. So I bought a black beret and a red one. And I already have them that fit better. But anyway, that's part of a kind of a Basque outfit, I guess.
Oh, yeah. What a great store. Great little, we went to the restaurant. We took pictures there. Went to the restaurant, and then we went to the little museum for a minute, and then we went to a Basque bar because we were looking for some sort of authentic Basque
because we're in
drink,
Boise,
and we got it.
Idaho.
I don't remember what it was, but this is fantastic. So this is, and what is your question? What is the largest
residence in our country?
You're talking about square feet? You're talking about
the largest.
So
the largest residence in America.
Home, the largest home.
Correct. Okay. And where is it? And what is it?
Where is it?
Where is it and what is it?
So where is it and what is it?
Yeah.
So it's another two-parter. You're tricky with these two-parters.
This one's easy though.
Okay. Well, it's easy because you know the answer.
No, this one's easy. Last week not so much, but this.
Did somebody get it last week?
Yes.
And what was the question and what was the answer?
The most haunted place in America and where is it?
Well, right now it's Manhattan.
Yeah. But it's St. Augustine and it was the
Florida.
Florida. Yeah.
St. Augustine, Florida.
The oldest city in America. And it was like it's like a fort, basically. It's called something Castilla. But the 2 or 3 or 4 people got it right. I don't remember. I don't like to give out the names because sometimes people may not like that in the winner. But we do have a winner, and you will receive your hat.
And that was the Sherlock Holmes kind of looking hat, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that hat. Mm-hmm. Didn't fit me, or it wouldn't be in the thing.
Yeah, I love that hat, though. I like all the hats, although I'm not in the mood for the red beret this week. But it is a beautiful hat, and it's brand new, and it helps support the Basque Museum.
Yep. Terrific.
We love history and the Basque history of folks moving here.
We are living in history.
Living in America. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
Yep. We are living in history being made right now.
Well, I will tell you all that if you want to see John in New York, you probably have one chance for a very long time.
One shot left. How long is the mayoral term? Only 2 years, right? Is it 2 years?
4.
Oh, God. Well,
it's not good. I mean, he could destroy New York in an hour. I mean, seriously.
Well, he's already kind of
like,
puffing up against President Trump.
Yeah.
You know, so here's what's going to happen.
I wouldn't want to on President
he's
Trump.
going
to
to
that, buddy.
This guy is going to, while he claims doesn't need or want or have anything to do with the federal government, of course, when it comes time for all these free things to be paid, the president is going to say no, and he already said it. He already told New York, said, look, if we saw it on the 60 Minutes interview, he said, look, if this guy wins, it's going to be very difficult for me to let go of any funding for New York because it's New York City. Because it won't go to the people. He said, I know what this guy is doing. This is communist. This is socialism. This is not what we want. This is what people died to keep out of our country, and we just voted, or you just voted, this self-proclaimed. At least he's not trying to hide it. So here's to him for at least being honest about his hating everything we stand for. But here's what's going to happen. He's going to have some great grandiose plan that includes everybody else paying for people's things, people who don't want to work, or illegals again. I don't know where he stands on that. I know, I do know where he stands on that.
You know where
he wants to pay for them too. And he wants the hardworking, wealthy people to pay for all the people who aren't willing to work and who don't have a green card and all of that, blah, blah, blah. But the president is going to say no. And then the Democrats are going to turn around and say, well, of course Mamdani's policies aren't working. They're being sabotaged by the president. Well, bullshit. Come on. It's just ridiculous. Shame on you, New York.
And how about shame on you?
Shame on you. Shame.
How about Curtis Seal, whatever? Yep. How could you not get out when you know you couldn't win? I mean, my theory is somebody paid him off. I don't know, allegedly. Blah, blah.
Well, we should be able to prove that. And look, I hope that we're wrong. I hope that there's something about this guy that we have not seen. I don't think so. But of course, nobody ever thinks they're wrong. I am pretty damn sure that's not the case. But John Fetterman. Okay, John Fetterman, I thought was a total embarrassment
but he wasn't
to all things politics. And now I think John Fetterman has become, oddly enough, the voice of reason for the Democrat Party. So now you've got, and of course they're upset with him and they're wanting to get rid of him, I think. So we've got the voice of reason in the Democrat Party, which is John Fetterman. Never would have expected that. And now we've got a self-proclaimed, oh, there he is on TV right there. Self-proclaimed socialist, Democrat socialist / communist who refuses to say anything against the people who slammed airplanes into the World Trade Centers right there. The crown jewel of the city he is now the mayor of. And he doesn't have the intestinal fortitude to say what they did on September 11th, 2001 was wrong. Won't even say that. So, we'll see what happens here. But, I got kind of upset in California when people said, well, this is what Californians voted for. So, that now we got Prop 50 that went through. So that's redistricting out there. But we have people that say, well, it's what California voted for, so they deserve what they get. Well, I got upset with that because California is mainly agriculture. there's these hot spots of densely populated places, and they have all the say, sadly. So I think that's a little different because Manhattan is probably the most densely populated, is it? The most densely populated city in our,
I think so.
yeah, in our country. So it was Manhattan. It was Manhattan that voted this guy in. Mm-hmm. So there's no soybean farmers on Fifth Avenue, so there may be, but they're living in their high rise, their townhome.
Well, you're going to find out, New York. Good luck with that, because guess what?
You're going to find out. And like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Well, we'll be there December 5th for the last hurrah.
That's what we should call it.
Yeah, the last hurrah. I mean, why would we want to go back to New York with this guy? I mean, he doesn't want any cops. He speaks ill of
he said crime was an intellectual construct. I saw him say it.
It's insane.
So I'm sorry, I'm wrong all these times. When somebody sticks a gun in your face and takes your wallet, that's not crime. That's an intellectual construct. I'm just calling it crime because I guess somehow the person needs the wallet more than I do. Is that what you say? Zorhan? Is that his name? Zorhan?
I don't know or care.
Zorhan.
No, just like the New York Post. I'm just calling the commie.
So let's get off of that.
But definitely come see us December 5th.
Yep.
At the let me get this right. Because
it's not the 39 steps. That's
very
a play.
Particular about
they are particular as well. They should be.
Yeah.
But we've been having a great time out on the road. We went to
we are.
My gosh, the very heart and soul, the birthplace of Southern rock. And shame on me for not knowing this, but it's Macon, Georgia. And that's where the Allman Brothers came from. It's their music, of course, inspired Leonard Skinner, inspired the Marshall Tucker Band, inspired so many people, inspired me. And I don't think once we were looking for kind of downtown. Once we got a little off track. I don't believe I've seen so many beautiful 1850 mansions ever in a row, one after the other. Beautiful big columns, and so it's a wonderful place. So Macon, I think, gets a bad rap, but if you are in that area, you've got to take a driving tour and look around. So I'm going to be in the Green Room 42. Green Room 42.
It's on the west side.
It's on the west side. It's
2nd Street, I believe.
570. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? 570 10th Avenue, New York, New York?
Yeah.
Okay. 570 10th Avenue, New York, New York. We will we'll put a link in the description of the podcast below.
It's a really great room.
Going to be doing some Christmas songs. Going to be doing my video show. And so that means that Johnny Cash will be in it. It means that Ray Charles will be in it. It means you're going to see some trailers for some movies that have happened over the years. My very first video ever, which happened to be the very first country music video ever. Did I get a thank you note from country music? No. Am I on the Christmas list? No. But
we have our own list, and it's way better.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out.
You better not cry.
Better not pout.
I'm telling you what.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. Anyhow,
it'll be fun.
It'll be a lot of fun.
But you know what? After that,
and you're gonna sing along. I want you to sing along. But then we're gonna put some gas in the car, an old Royal, and head our butts out of Manhattan. But January 1st is when it starts, right? Well, it's actually going to start. It's already going to start.
Yeah, but December 5th, I think we're good. But after that, I know we're not going back for a while. Or I assume not.
We'll go to New York State. And so New York State is a beautiful state. And New York, Manhattan is a beautiful, beautiful city. It is, and it's a wonderful city. It's just, a dear pastor friend of mine years ago said that the natural state of the garden is weeds. So when you leave things or large groups of people entirely up to their own devices, and of course we are free, but when you leave large groups of people, especially who are are packed so densely, like in Manhattan, you leave them up solely to their own devices by minimizing law enforcement, by minimizing rules and law. Like in Atlanta, we're in Marietta right now, and
And a great golf course.
oh my gosh, this is the best municipal golf course I've ever played at. Right here at the Hilton. What is it called? The Hilton. It's a conference center.
Yeah, like Hilton City,
Outer Springs Road.
something like that.
Wonderful. But when you leave people entirely up to their own devices, there is a historic tendency for things to go wrong because the people who aren't going to do anything wrong are just going to be, going to be fine. They're kind of the little flowers that are in the garden, but the snakes in the garden. But the when the weeds grow. I'm not calling people weeds, so don't give me that. But you have to go out to your garden. You got to pull the weeds out. You got to maintain your garden. Well, when you don't, and that's what this one of the many myriad of things that this gentleman is proposing, no longer proposing, he's going to try to enforce. It can go bad quickly. So I'm hoping. Didn't we hear the other day that the governor of New York was actually not on board with? So she's. I don't want to get that
She has
wrong.
a very difficult opponent. I mean, we could possibly have a Republican governor
Boy, wouldn't that be nice?
in the state of New York.
That's who it was.
Elise Stefanik, and she's amazing. She's young and very bright and just a huge star in Congress. But boy, it would be wonderful for her to be the governor of New
Yes,
York.
that's the one. She's the one who said if she becomes governor, she's going to. She's. I don't know what the power of where the separation of power is. I don't know that she can stop anything that he's doing in Manhattan, but she can certainly not help push something forward. So sometimes just not helping is the same as stopping, and hopefully that'll happen there. But we'll see. We'll see what he's got to say. Now there's no longer a popularity contest, so now we should see the real guy. He should show his what do they say? Show his soft underbelly, and we'll see what he's really about. But we've been having a great. What you doing?
Well, I'm asking for a little later checkout so they don't knock on the door during our podcast.
Oh,
That's all. Sorry. But I'm trying to get a little later.
A little later. Okay, I thought we did. We didn't ask
Just
that
a
last
little
night.
bit of love.
Okay. So anyway, we've been having a great time. We went to Macon. We went to
The Biltmore, like we said.
Savannah.
And we had a wonderful event
Oh
this
my
weekend.
gosh.
Savannah Power Sports. And the line, I'm
So
telling
good.
you, I took 2 pictures of the line, but the first one, and then it was 2 hours later, but
Well,
that
here,
line,
Tony, show that
yeah,
video,
that
and you
line
talk
went through,
over it.
that line went through twice. I mean, we started the line, and then I went back a couple hours later,
Yeah.
and we couldn't even get to everyone. So we will be back in the area next spring, a couple of times at least. But we're going to spend a lot of time in Georgia this next year.
We absolutely are. I'm going to send this to Tony too. So,
And the tour is going well. John is singing all over the country, and we are.
Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can.
The Allman Brothers.
Yep.
The big house. We went by the big house.
We went by the big house. We couldn't pull over. The gate was closed, and there was no room to pull over in front of the big house. And yeah, it was.
But we've been having a ball with
not
our
what we expected.
And we are going over to jolly old England this weekend.
That's right. We certainly are. We're going to jolly old. That's not very good. That not very
Jolly good.
Well, you want the one from the outside in, right? Not the inside out.
They're both good, but I think that one might be a little better.
All right, you talk to the folks. I'll find it.
I'm telling you, the people were so nice, and they really wanted to meet John. And John was, trying to get through it fast, but we couldn't get through to everybody. That happened down in Somerset. John just as popular, and these folks come out and they want a picture, and they want a signature, and they couldn't have been nicer. But we just, didn't get through to everyone. And when we come back,
I'm going to go from inside out because I can find it.
You want to get there early?
Yep. Tony, I'm sending this to you right now. Tony. There we go. Yeah, it was a whole lot of fun, and the stuff they have there for sale, the four-wheel drive, the four-wheelers, the side-by-sides.
It's a beautiful store.
I don't know if you call them ski-doos or jet skis or what in the world you call them, but they were beautiful. And they had some really crazy things in the back that hadn't been put together yet that looked like, I would call it a sand rail. So the long vehicles made out of all like roll cage material. It looked really great. The people were wonderful. The owner has a General Lee, which was great. And how many General Lees showed up? Like three
Maybe
outside, 3 or 4
and then there was
General
a
Lees.
Daisy Jeep. I think maybe that's right. It was 3 General Lees and a Daisy Jeep.
Oh, I didn't see the Daisy Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to go outside very much, but it was a whole lot of fun, and the people were great. The store was great, and Savannah was great. Dee Dee had never been to Savannah
Oh
before.
yeah, I've been in Charleston, but for some reason never made Savannah, and it's really special because I have all these squares throughout the city. I think they look more like flowers because they're almost roundabout and square.
Yeah,
Depends
all
which one.
planted long time ago. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Magnolia trees in the center of them. So pretty.
and we ate at the old pink house. That was cool.
We did. We got in there just in time. Got our 2 seats at the end of the bar, so the crazy dame at the end of the bar could
I was
still
at the end of the bar. I said, "Honey,
still be
guess
the
where I
crazy
am?"
dame. She's at the end of the bar. She's still crazy. Go figure.
In a good way, right, honey?
Mhm. Yeah,
Hey, we have
in a
fun
good
every
way.
day.
We do have fun every day. We need to have fun every day. So do you. Want more of this in there?
Please, just a little bit and a little bit more wine.
And a little bit more wine.
And a little bit more wine.
So what else did we do?
Well, Hilton Head. We don't forget that we went
Then we
golfing
went to
there.
Hilton Head and went golfing. I hadn't been to Hilton
Gorgeous.
Head. I think I went once in the '80s,
Beautiful
but
course.
it was a
Nice
beautiful course.
people.
Oyster Bay, I think it was
Oyster
called.
Reef.
Oyster Reef. And
And then we also go to Emerald Bay. We actually belong there down in Destin. We
that's
like
in Destin,
like to get back down there.
Florida. Love to go down. It is Florida. Or is it Alabama? Okay.
It's Florida.
Yeah, but we went and played golf. Had a great time playing golf, and
And again, any other suggestions, always bring it up. But it's so important because I have to tell you, we do listen to what your suggestions are for restaurants or historic landmarks or whatever is special in your state.
we tried to go to McCracken's tavern pub last night or yesterday, but it wasn't open yet, and then we were a little too tired after a round of golf here. Yeah, we play a lot of golf.
We do.
We do.
We love it. It's fun.
But it was we didn't get to go to McCracken's. We thought about doing it today, but we have to go to we have to take a drive today. We're going to be in Nashville later tonight. When you see this, it'll have been last night at an event at the Nashville Speedway. So we're part of a group that's trying to make sure that the Nashville Speedway doesn't go away. Been there a long time. If you're ever part of Fanfare way back when in the '80s, then you know about the Speedway and the fairgrounds.
And I think they've got a race this weekend. They've got something
They
going
have
on.
races there a lot.
We're going to end up going, we're going to be on our way to England, but we leave
Jolly
Sunday.
Yes, we will.
But you all should check it out. Hopefully that can help them.
Yep, it's great. It's a great place. But we're going to be there tonight, last night for when you first see this. And then we're headed back to Indiana. But this last trip was really fun. I'm so glad that we drove to Savannah for that show because we came through. We saw the Biltmore on the way. It was on the way, right? It wasn't on the way back. Yeah.
But we're thinking about going there for Christmas because they open the Biltmore at Christmas time. So they're all about it. They're already decorated for Christmas time.
Because apparently, I haven't read the whole thing. The Vanderbilts used to do that. They used to have a big Christmas party every year.
That's when they open.
The one tradition that has kept going this whole time through some ups and downs economically for that family has been celebrating Christmas. So I think that's really great, and maybe we'll be there for part of it. Don't know.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, they may be sold out years in advance.
Yeah, we may not be able to get in, but when there's
we may have to look at it on YouTube.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And also, if anyone, I know this is a very broad, big question, but if anyone has any contacts at St. Andrews, let us know. That's the oldest golf course in the world, first one. That's what we were told. That's what we understand.
Did we ask that last week? I don't know if we did or not. Maybe.
But do you have any contacts? We're
I
going
don't.
to check it out. I haven't scoured my contacts.
I heard yesterday somebody said, well, you have to provide them with your handicap, like proof of your handicap. So it might mean you have to be a fairly good golfer.
And then we're out. We're out, Tom.
Yep, you're out, Tom.
But we would love to play golf in Scotland because, of course, Scotland is where it all started. And I'm sure any of the course.
Damn you, Scotland! Why'd you give us golf?
Damn you.
So we had a great time, and then we came back through Atlanta and got to drive up Roswell Road, and I got to do that thing that old people do. Oh yeah,
Past John's high school.
that wasn't there when
Past your high
there's my
school.
high school. Of course, they're tearing down the high school. I think it's hard to. Used to the high school sat up on a hill. It still does, but it's been so long that the trees are all now very mature, and you can't see the high school. It looks like it's up there in the middle of the woods. But a friend of mine I went to high school with said that they're building a new high school, so they may have already torn the old one down.
Is that the one you put the
And
armor
then
on?
Gary is part of. Gary is part of the rebuild, and he's going to get me like a brick from the old quad or something, so I can have, a piece of my high school as a paperweight.
And they're coming to New York, so we'll see them there. Maybe he'll bring your brick.
Maybe he'll bring you might need to have a brick in New
I got a
York.
rock.
I got a rock. Well, I think that might be good. But so we went through there, and I got to see all the places. Couldn't get into any of the apartment complexes where my mother and I live because they're all gated now. The apartments are the same, but the gates are new. And that, of course, is in Fulton County, which got into a whole lot of mess
Oh yeah.
in the last couple of years. And we'll see what happens. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm so frustrated about New York. I'm just sitting here
I'll tell you one
bubbling.
thing. Something else that was a little disappointment, not big like New York, but we watched the Blue Jays play the Dodgers, and the Blue Jays lost. We were
That was
but good
but
for them.
what a World Series!
Yeah,
My
we had
God!
fun watching that.
Yeah, I was thinking. I think everybody was thinking that the Blue Jays were going to win, and then that fella got that home run. It was like tied it up, and oh no, God, he got the home run, and they. Wait, how did that work?
Everybody thought the Blue Jays would win when the bases were pretty much loaded, and then they didn't bring anybody in. I was like, oh no.
Well, yeah, and then I think
then there was that weird play.
The weird play at home plate where the oh gosh,
foot was there,
his foot came up and then down, and there was a little dust and stuff. And I always thought, I don't know if this is true in professional sports, but I always thought that the tie, if it was an actual tie, boom, that went to the runner. I thought it did, and that all looked like a tie to me. Maybe that's just my little league rules and regulations, which has been it's been a while.
A little different now. You never know.
I don't know. I told you, tie goes to the runner. Tie goes to the runner. We always used to yell. But that World Series was amazing. That home run that came in, and then the Blue Jays made a fantastic double play where the first baseman caught the ball, and before he stepped on the bag, he had the wherewithal to throw it to second base. So they got the second baseman out. Then he put his foot on. No, that was one of them. That was the guy that caught the bounce ball and threw it. That was pretty great too. Mm-hmm. Wonderful, wonderful plays. The double play that took the Blue Jays out finally at the end was brilliant. I hated to see it, but there it was. So congratulations to all you Dodger fans. Is it the only time somebody has won back-to-back World Series? Anyway, having lived in Los Angeles for so long, I'm of course old enough that I was part of the Tommy Lasorda Dodgers. I was there and hanging out and having great time watching baseball when Fernando Valenzuela was there. Yeah, that was amazing stuff. So it was good to watch the Super Bowl. And before that,
it was the Brooklyn Dodgers. There are some people who do not forgive the Dodgers for leaving Brooklyn.
Archie Bunker sang about it. Go and watch the Dodgers play.
Yeah, so, but congratulations to the Blue Jays as well. But John was having fun with that night. I'm like, honey, it's all the John Schneider night. So they kept saying John Schneider, and some folks were saying,
not sure what John Schneider's going to do about that one.
I would think, and John would, it was just funny to us. And then other people would say, yeah, every time they would say that in the World Series, they thought of Dukes of Hazzard. Right. So not a terrible thing.
No. So I posted a picture of John Schneider from the Seattle Seahawks, and I congratulating John Schneider from the Blue Jays. And then I also text my other buddy, John Schneider, Rob Schneider's brother, And I said, "Hey, do you want to join in on this?" And he said, "I don't do Facebook, so he joined in on it too." So we had three John Schneiders legitimately complimenting a fourth John Schneider. And then I don't know if Rob, my buddy John Schneider's brother, joined in. I think he did. And then that's Rob. And then my brother is Bob, but a lot of people call him Rob too. So it was crazy. It was like fun with John Schneider world. It was great. All right, let's talk about the government shutdown. Why not?
That's so fun.
I know, but we're traveling on Sunday.
Well, yeah,
we're traveling.
Right. Yeah, that's a little scary.
And so we don't know what's going to happen with regard to that.
We're going to go through JFK. It seemed like they have been on schedule a little better than some of the airports. So we'll see. Yeah. And if we have to hang out in New York, that's fine until January 1st. So if we get stuck for a little while, we're leaving early to make sure we've got plenty of time for travel. And we're so looking forward to it. And if any of you have suggestions, even for England and Scotland, we'll take them. And if you know anyone at St. Andrews, let us know. And
where we go, we're going to Manchester, right? Yes. We're flying into Manchester. So and we're doing that on Dee Dee's birthday. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be my big travel birthday. It'll be a big travel birthday adventure.
Yep.
So it's going to be a birthday week.
Right.
But we're going to kick it off on Sunday.
So if there's a golf course close to there, and you say, "Hey, we understand the fascination with St. Andrews, but try this. This is right there." And
I'm sure any golf course in Scotland would be lovely, but St. Andrews would be cool. So who knows? We've got a wonderful group of friends and fans, and they always pop up with these suggestions and people that they know, and ideas for a tour. So they're great. You guys are great. Thank you.
We appreciate it. And
again, remember to win the Red Beret. Take it off my hands. Our hands for now.
Nobody's going to want that now.
The biggest house.
It's tainted.
The biggest house in America. What is it called and where is it?
Where is it?
Da-da-da-da. A big house.
Not the Allman Brothers place. Not the Allman Brothers place. That was called the big house.
This is the biggest house in America.
By golly.
By golly, what's it called?
Oh, by gosh, by
golly. Where is it? Oh, by gosh, by golly.
So I have to work some Christmas songs into the Christmas show.
Oh, and also, John's doing Christmas grams.
Oh, that's right. What is a Christmas gram, you ask?
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Sally.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Sally.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Sally.
And a Happy New Year.
Sally.
I think
so that would be
a little better than that.
As if your name is Sally and you ordered a Christmas gram. I'm going to be singing Christmas grams like Sally, the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose. I'm going to work your name into, I think I picked 5 songs. Have a holly jolly Christmas, Sally.
And if you want to
I'm sorry if your name is Sally.
If you want to give a unique Christmas gift, you can get a Christmas
gift. I'll be home for Christmas, Sally.
So you can get that in the store.
Yes, you can. It's listed in the store. That's pretty funny. And it's going to be a lot of fun to do. You can pick your song. So in the description, if you buy it, if it's for somebody else, then still put that in there. Say, hey, this is a gift for my mother, Sally. And then I'll work her name into, but you have to put it into the description,
Sally.
Or I won't know. Hello, Sally. I won't know who to sing the song to or for. Okay. Excuse me. But that's called Christmas Gram. Gram? Did I do it, or GRA like a graham cracker?
No, like
GRAH.
Like the singing telegrams,
It's like you sing, kind of like that, like when Bugs Bunny would do that. So that's a lot of fun. It's a new thing on the store.
And a unique Christmas present. I think that's great. I think I'm probably going to have to do that.
Yes, and
buy a Christmas gram from John Schneider, not the one with Seahawks, not the one with the Blue Jays, and not the brother
of Rob,
the comedian,
the other brother of Rob, me,
John Schneider. This one.
I know a guy. I can get it done for you.
That's good.
So so if you want one of those, get it. Obviously, they're kind of unlimited. I put 50 on there. It's not cheap because I didn't want to spend every waking moment from now until Christmas doing it. So it should be very, very special. So if you're interested in that, go ahead, check it out, order one, and I'll get it to you as soon as possible. It's kind of like Cameo. I love Cameo, but it doesn't have to go through somebody else's system in order to get to me. Although it is a great system. What a great company.
Yeah, but
I don't know who came up with that.
But it's less expensive than John's Cameo, so you
Yep.
should go to the store.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, those are pricey, but that is a great idea, and it's like a multi-million-dollar business.
I remember they first came out and they were soliciting, hey, celebrity A, B, C, D, would you like to sign up with this? We'll take care of everything. And I'm thinking, yeah, right. You'll take care. No, I'll do this, and they won't get it, and then
No,
I'll
they
get
do.
in trouble.
They do a
No,
good job.
my gosh. Cameo is, I think, the most efficiently run
probably
online
billions.
celebrity service I've ever seen. So if you don't know what it is, just look it up. Cameo. It's pretty great. There's a lot of people who are signed up on Cameo. You are, I are, I are. Oh, I think we're going to have a freeze in the IRS, according to President Trump here,
Well, okay.
coming up soon, because Doge is going to audit them. That's what I think I
That'll
heard
be
that
fun
this
for
morning.
them.
Yeah. So they are going to limit or stop for a short period of time their ability to collect from us while they are being audited. And I think that's great because, when they're being audited, all the files and paperwork and all that stuff needs to be available. So I think they need to put the system on pause. I think I understood that right. For however long that takes. And, it's still Elon's group of amazing young auditors, amazing young people.
Yeah, that guy, he's so impressive. And I love that he said, don't vote for Mondani. Don't vote for
Right. No, a vote for
Silva,
is a vote for Mondani.
Silva, whatever. And
Mom, I've got to
Mom
get
Dummy.
MAM.
I'm just saying to call me.
Mom.
I have no respect for this guy. Just gonna say the commie. He doesn't deserve to be called mayor. He doesn't deserve to be called an American. I mean, he's so negative and so terrible. So, New York, you got what you voted for. We're getting in and getting out. Come see us December 5th, because we're not coming back for a while.
We'll have to bring like tomatoes and things if you keep saying that.
What?
Might have to put up a cage. You might have to do a cage show.
No, our friends. We have a lot.
I don't even know if I can sing Charlie's words in New York. I mean, what should I do? How about she's worth it?
Snow and
she's worth it.
Oh wait, he's probably not going to like the Christmas show either. By the way.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
But he won't be in power yet.
Right. So, but our friends would love to come. In fact, many of you already are. We're so thrilled, and they're like, "Hey, we'll see you on the 5th."
That's fantastic.
We've got a nice group in New York. We were there last year for Perfect Crime.
Perfect Crime, which is still going, by the way, which is fantastic. Hello, Kathy. Hello, everybody.
Longest
we miss you
show ever.
We miss you, folks. We miss you this Merry Christmas. We miss you this Merry Christmas. We miss you this Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. We get quite creative. Yes, we do. Because we don't want to sit here and bitch for an hour. Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's so tempting to do that, especially this show. But we are looking forward to England, or I am. I hope we get out okay. We'll see if we. Oh yeah, well, and the government shutdown now. That it's going to be interesting if now that they got their way. If they're going, well, I don't think they're going to acquiesce now. I think they're going to actually dig in. I think there's every likelihood that the government shutdown will continue through Thanksgiving. I really do. Which already I think yesterday it was tied for the longest government shutdown in the history of our country. So now we have to be making a new record every second. Not a record you want to make, but that is a record that we are making. And the Democrats continue to blame it on the Republicans. And of course, the Republicans continue to blame it on the Democrats. But I really admire Speaker Johnson. And he was explaining it yesterday. He said, this is not a Republican shutdown. This is the Schumer shutdown. We are not going to give free health. We're not going to take health care away from American citizens so that we can supply it for free to illegal aliens. We're not going to do it. And a lot of illegal aliens. We're just not going to do it. And it was the Democrats. I've seen the paperwork on several news channels. So, I have not gone to Washington and demanded that I see the paperwork because I'm a taxpayer and I demand my rights. But I've seen where the Democrats are the ones who refuse to pay the SNAP benefits. Now, the SNAP benefits, that's a whole slippery area because you're supposed to be able to prove, interesting, you're supposed to be able to prove that you cannot work and that these SNAP benefits, used to be called food stamps, are the only things that will keep you alive. That's what you're supposed to be able to prove.
But they're showing people getting a ton of money and then they sell it off just for profit.
Yeah, they sell it. Yeah, or they're getting their SNAP benefits, and I don't think people should be kept from having their hair done or their nails done. But if you're showing up with your hair looking great, your nails looking great, and a brand new $1,200 tattoo, and you're talking on your $1,500 phone to pick up your SNAP benefits, there's something wrong with that. People, like I said, the natural state of the garden is weeds. People will figure out a way to use other people's philanthropy, other people's heart for their own good. And when somebody gets a SNAP benefit that can get a job, they are taking it away from someone who can't. So it's all just wrong. But it is the Democrats that stopped the SNAP benefit program. It's not the Republicans. But they will just keep saying, what do you call that? Transference? Is that what it is? They will just keep saying, they'll go out, and this is a gross exaggeration, pardon me, but they'll go out and drown 15 puppies and then turn around and say, did you see what the Republicans did? They just drowned 15 puppies. And somebody's on the shore saying, no, I saw you. No, you're lying. You're blind. It's the Republicans who weren't even here that drowned. It drives me a little batty right now. Let's talk about something fun.
Well, I'm going to go back to our traveling. We have had such a great time, and we had mentioned that we went to Hazard before, and we had a great time in
Had a
Hazard.
great time.
Or maybe mentioned we were going to Hazard, but we did. Mm-hmm. And the people there are so lovely, and we just
James and Jim and good people.
Yeah, and so we picked up a car.
It was delivered. David, by the way, thank you, David, for delivering the car. Well, not telling you what the car is.
We didn't really pick it up. We had it taken off the.
We had it dragged unwillingly off. For some reason, the rear wheels locked up.
I think we've got this. We'll send the Tony.
Yeah, see if we can. Maybe we have. Well,
car, but I already posted on Facebook.
Yeah, you already know the car. It's a '69 Charger, and I
was like,
it looks
why
great.
Are we buying this? Because it's in pieces, and everybody's like, you'd have no idea what you're talking about, and they're right. But whenever, because they're like, when you build a car,
it's either half apart or half together.
But when I got there, or when we got there and saw it, I was like, well, it looks good. Obviously it's the shell of the car, but I thought it was going to be a piece here, a wheel there, but but no, it looked great. It looks great. I didn't
dump it off the back of a dump truck.
I was like, why are we spending all this money on a part of a car? But it looks good.
Well, I'm hoping that he can find the windshield because I thought all the glass was in it, and apparently either it's not or someplace where it was getting painted before or some work was being done to it.
So it's missing?
Well, it's not hard to get glass for it. But the front glass, we don't need the window glass, but the sides, but we do need the front and back. Anyway, there's a lot of parts there, and it's going to be part of the story of a certain television show that'll be shot in Erie County. It's going to be a storyline itself. The restoration of this car and trying to figure out what color to paint it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we can have two orange cars. I think we may do it so that it is the color scheme of the original General Lee in the very first episode of Dukes of Hazzard that I ever read. So the general was not described as an orange stock car in the very first one. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have it what Guy Waldron envisioned the General Lee as being to start with back in
Was that a
1977.
Confederate grave? Did I?
It was a
hear that?
secret.
Oh, well, I don't. How do I know it? It's not that good of a secret. I knew it.
Maybe I might do that.
From you. I heard it from somewhere.
Some of our friends, maybe somebody. And what do you think about this? We're thinking of very seriously considering this, doing a store in Hazard. So what do you think?
The Bow's Nest.
Bow's Nest, or yeah, I think Bow's Nest is kind of
Bow's.
Cool.
I don't know. Yeah, what do you think should be
Beau
called?
Rivage. No. Barbecue. A boutique.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. That's right.
But yeah, to have like to have a store people can come visit, and why not be in Hazard?
Yeah. So the store will still work.
Dollywood,
Everything will
what I
still
mean?
work.
Like add some bow carts and
Right.
rides, and who knows?
Go get your coffee at the Stop and Bow.
Please, any ideas you have for this would be good, because I do think it would work having a store, and we move a Luke up there, and
Right, we're talking not that Luke, this Luke, our Luke. We're talking about putting a wall, like a huge TV wall up, and always have Dukes of Hazzard playing on the TV. Maybe Christmas cars for Christmas, and then stand on it, or Too Many Santas, which was one of my favorite Dukes episodes. I think that's what it was called. We're all dressed up as Santas.
That's fun.
And there were, I think, 3 General Lees with Santas, and it was pretty fun. But we're talking about that. We looked at some property after we took delivery of the car. We have 2 other cars we have to get there as well. We have the Boss Bore Cadillac, which is a 74, I think, 74 Cadillac Eldorado, white with white interior. It's a convertible. And it has horns currently in the trunk that go on the front of it, which I think will be just fantastic. And then we have another one of the hero cars, which is a Challenger. This is a Scat Pack with the shaker hood, which is a beautiful car. Right now it's green. It's not going to be green in the show. But here's my question. We've got Mason and Dixon, which are my nephews, and then we have Dixie. Mason and Dixon are going to be working feverishly on the 69 Charger. I don't know what they're going to drive, like into town. I don't know what the boys should drive. I've got the badass car. I've got the orange Challenger with T-tops and a 00 on the door called the General Jackson. I've got all that going on my end. But what do you think a good car for Mason and Dixon to drive would be? And what do you think a good vehicle for Dixie would be? Not a Jeep. I don't want to do the Jeep thing. But what do you think? What says she runs a body shop, by the way. So what says badass tomboy? Because that's what Daisy was. I think Daisy was the quintessential tomboy.
And baby, speaking of Daisy, Catherine Bach was in a hospital.
Yes.
And John reached out, and she got right back to him. And
yep. So she's doing good. She was delighted that everybody was so concerned. She loves that you love her. She's just great. Catherine is great.
It was
Great
like
gal.
2:00 in the morning, and I hated waking you
But
up.
she's like, honey,
you
Catherine's
need to
in the
know
hospital.
this.
It's like, oh, so I text her and she's like, yes, I am, but I'm good. I'm going to be here for a couple of days, but I'll be fine. So that was great. And she had just come from about 3 miles from where we were at the
They do
super
a car
sports.
show there every year. Yeah, they do a car show in the area every year. So the gentleman has now asked us to come next year, and it looks good. It looks like they have a wonderful turnout, and
But she was just there.
She was just there. They go, oh, we just saw
Catherine. I mean, the Sharpie was hardly dry on the autographs.
Yeah.
But she's doing great. She appreciates all of your concerns. She appreciates your prayers. No, she's out. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yep. So she appreciates all that, and so thank you for caring so much about Kathy. She's a wonderful gal, and ain't no other Daisy. I don't care what they say about that movie. She was not Daisy. No. Catherine Bach is Daisy.
Yeah.
Period. End of story.
But there will be
put that in your book.
But there will be a Dixie.
There will be a Dixie. Yeah, there will be a Dixie. And we're talking about doing some auditions. Don't know when that date is going to be.
That's all.
Yeah, but we'll let you know. We'll let you know. But they'll be probably in Louisville and probably in Lexington. Is that the next?
We'll see. Maybe Nashville even. I don't know.
Well, I'm kind of like, now that I'm on the other end of it,
be
local hire. Yeah, so we'll do it. We should do it in Hazard proper as well.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun.
That'll be enough because we have pretty good ideas anyway. But thought, just to get a look see of some folks and gather some extras and
Yeah, and then what happens? Somebody comes in and reads your words that you wrote, and you go, "Oh my gosh, I never thought about it that way. That's great."
Mm-hmm.
So the casting process, there's always great surprises. I like to think I was a great surprise. Back in 1978,
you were meant to be.
Well, I was meant to. Well, I was. I was, and I was meant to be. Why am I so hoarse all the time these days? Maybe because I don't stop talking. Maybe that's it.
She's worth it. Charlie's words. What?
I don't know where that came from.
What's the new one?
What do we have
the
here?
Halftime show one.
51.
What's a halftime?
I was going to go to the Super Bowl, but I ain't going anymore. Because the halftime show's a dumpster fire, folks, I have to confess. This old-fashioned country guy will watch reruns instead. Maybe Dukes of Hazzard.
So that's cute. So what?
Yeah, but that's not out yet. We're gonna cut that one.
Not that we have need to be doing anything else. Not that we need more to do with the 50-state tour to be done July 4th, which we're going to be.
We've been filming some of that, obviously in Savannah and in North Carolina and South Carolina, but I haven't been near my computer because we've been away. That's the problem with it is we're away. So when I get home for 2 days, I'll be able to edit a little bit of that. But it's the schedule is
It's so good though.
The self-imposed schedule has been rather arduous.
But we decided to do that. The tour, we knew that would be busy. And then Earl's, and then John is just having this huge renaissance with music. He is getting request after request, and we can only
stop singing.
We can only.
Those are the requests I'm getting.
No, definitely no. I mean, huge request, and just like
I snorted.
I mean, you can have a concert every day. I mean, we have to turn away so much. So we like to do those special. What our favorite are those historic landmark theaters. Those are fun, and I like a car show before. That's a perfect.
What was the one we just saw yesterday in here in Marietta?
Was it Strand?
The Strand in Marietta.
Pretty.
Now we're gonna call them and see what the situation is there. But yeah, we're gonna have
our people.
Our people will call their people.
Actually, my cousin. Yeah. Call and see what the deal is.
So we'll see what's going on there. It would be a real thrill for me to play in Marietta. Yeah. This was uptown when I went to high school. I went to high school. I would come to Marietta Square occasionally, which is not far from where we are right now.
Oh, it's so cute.
Go to Roswell. Roswell is great. Took Roswell Road right up through Roswell. So it's really great for me to be back here. And when I did Haves and Have-Nots, where did I stay for probably 4 of the 8 years? Right here.
This is a great place.
Right here.
It's basically just says it's the Marietta City and Conference Center. That's it. But it's
on
really
Powder
nice.
Springs Road, I think.
It's so nice. The golf course is amazing. I wish we could play today, but we have to go north.
Yep.
And we'll be back, though. This is wonderful. And
we got 53. Okay, we're doing good.
We have wonderful luck with Hilton. We're Hilton Diamond members, and we love Hilton.
Yeah, we're Hilton Diamond members. Well, Thurston Howell the third.
Because we travel a lot. We had Marriott and Hilton. Hilton's just the best. They do a good job. I mean, the hotels, and anytime we have an issue, they fix it. I love Hilton.
Yep. And this one, if you play golf, a lot of times municipal courses can be kind of a mess.
A little sketchy.
This one, my gosh, there's a lot of people playing this golf course, and it's funny. The golf course is in great shape. But I didn't see. Did you see anybody mowing or anything? No. So they must do that.
It was like this
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was like this magical. Like, how is this here? Being a municipal course, the private courses, of course, are.
A course is a course. Of course. And we had like a supermoon last night. Apparently, the moon is closer to the Earth right now than it has ever been or ever will be in the history of.
I thought
history.
For the year.
No. He said ever.
Nah, I don't know about that.
It looked pretty big to me. You should. Now, I took a picture here. Tony, you can show this picture. This is at the golf course last night. But someone sent Dee Dee a picture of that same moon in Madison, Indiana. And it is staggering. So beautiful. Not a doctored photograph at all. So I would call it a super moon or a blood red moon or something. Oh, she's looking it up.
No, I think the largest moon of the year is the November beaver moon, which occurs this week, November 4th.
4th and 5th. This is the closest supermoon of the year. Okay.
See, I think it's for the year. I don't think it's forever. Okay. Like, the moon's been closer to...
While the moon's actual... They had to write this. While the moon's actual size is consistent. No. I thought it expanded and contracted.
And is the Earth flat?
To write that down? I don't know.
The flat earthers?
Anyway, so enough of all that. We've been having a great time. Hope that you've been enjoying hanging along, tagging along with us. And like last night when Dee Dee was dissing my chicken. I ordered a chicken.
All right. So the chicken came and it was the saddest, ugliest plate I've ever seen. Everything was beige, taupe, or brown. And in weird shapes.
This tasted fine.
No, it didn't.
And it did.
Fine, but not great. Admit it.
And no, I'm not going to. And the restaurant here is terrific. The wait serve, the staff here is great. We just had a wonderful breakfast.
We had great.
And soup. I will admit that I told the bartender, I said, you know, if the food is going to be this
ugly,
sparse, then put it on a printed plate. You know, put it on something with like swirls and woohoo.
That's like something great.
But it actually tastes good. It tastes good. There were, and then she had, of course, the big old, the very fancy margarita pizza or flatbread or whatever. And it's funny. Most people thought I had ordered the pizza and she'd ordered the chicken. No, I ordered the chicken. Yep.
I got the fun dish.
It was fun. But we were...
It was pretty, like, it was fine, but I just thought there was such a stark difference in between them. Brought the chicken, it looked so sad and beige.
What is the drink we helped Robert
design? Savannah sweet
sipper. Savannah, the sweet Savannah sipper or the sour Savannah sipper.
Discussed that. And it was sour Savannah sipper, sweet Savannah sipper, Lord. You know,
it was great.
But I have to say, even though I like cocktails that have
2 minutes
interesting flavors, I always regret it later. The sugar doesn't work, even though the sugar.
Yeah, but that didn't taste that. That didn't taste that sugary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I was surprised. It didn't taste that sugar. Anyway,
but the bartender was great. Everybody there was wonderful. Everybody here is wonderful. So check it out.
Terrific hotel and beautiful. You feel like you're driving right up into Gone with the Wind. And if you play golf, you got to play this course. It's really tremendous.
And if you know any golf courses in Scotland, we can get on. Let us know.
Okay.
Seriously, we want to play golf in Scotland. Happy birthday to me. It's my birthday.
This has been my birthday.
It's my birthday.
With Dee Dee. Well, yeah.
29.
By the time we come, by the time we're back on, you will have had your birthday.
Yeah.
We're going to try to do the podcast from
UK.
The UK. I'm not sure how we're going to be able to do that. Love you.
Love you.
Mean it. This has been Drinks with Dee Dee.
And John.
That's me. You take care. See you next time.